Hey everyone, Jeff Bache here, and thank you for checking out one of my videos about the Gym Leader Challenge format. If you're interested in getting into the format, there's a couple things you'll need to know. First, Gym Leader Challenge is a monotype format, which means you have to pick one Pokemon type and build your deck around it. It's a singleton format, meaning that you can't play more than one card of the same name in your 60 card deck. Lastly, no rules box Pokemon are allowed, so you can't play any EX, V, V-Star, Radiant Pokemon, or the like. Gym Leader Challenge is definitely my favorite way to play the Pokemon TCG. If you're enjoying the content, I would appreciate it if you could take a second and like and subscribe to the channel. Every little bit goes a long way in helping the channel grow. Thank you and enjoy. Leader, tell us about Full Metal. What you got?
Yeah, so the new Matang is a card that I'm testing out. It seems very strong for powering up attackers, getting energy on the board since it can attach anywhere. I'm also playing the new Metal Stadium that reduces damage to metal Pokemon by 30. So with those two cards, it made me think about this Metagross, the emergency entry Metagross that has always been. Even when people always talk about it, they say, it'd be great if only it could survive a hit, or you don't get switched out of the active. So my game plan is to use Metal Transfer Bronzong and Cheryl to keep it alive for a very long time, as long as possible,
Hmm?
and sweep at the end of the game with it. So I've got Aegislash doing minus 30 damage. I've got Full Metal Lab doing minus 30, and then I've got the damage reduction tools minus 30 as well. So getting minus 90 per attack is pretty crazy. And then you add in a couple of little bit of healing like Mallow and Lana or Cheryl, and you can potentially attack with the same Pokemon forever, theoretically.
On our side of the table, we're playing Ancient Fighting today, which is a deck I'm really excited about. I've been playing it. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's definitely the fighting deck I'm going to be playing a lot going forward. Like once the set hits in March, this is like the deck I'm going to be running all over the place. But basically, we got a little bit of an upgrade by just the printing of another ancient Pokemon. So we've got Great Tusk here, one colorless, or sorry, two colorless, one fighting. It does 80 plus 80 more damage if you have any Pokemon that are damaged. On the flip side, our other one is Slitherwing here. 2 energy, Burning Turbulence does 120, and then it does 90 to itself, but it does burn. So effectively hitting 140 here. So two powerful basic Pokemon, both with 140. Relatively cheap attack cost for big hitters in fighting. And then we've got Professor Seta's Vitality here. Choose up to 2 of our Pokemon. They've got to be ancient. Of course, we're only playing 2 in the deck. Attach an energy and draw 3, and I can attach 1 to each of them. Now, this card you're probably looking at it and you're like, that's not super great, but fighting has really been dying for another way to accelerate energy that isn't these huge stage twos, which I'm also playing because we're getting all the energy accelerant redundancy that we can. But like I would have played Welder so much if it was attached one energy draw 3 cards for fighting energy. Like Welder to me is good in that capacity. And if Professor Seta's Vitality is just basically one energy from the discard draw 3, I am happy there. And so that's what we've got kind of going on. And we've shoved it into our Garganackle shell. So we've got Colossal, whose Tar Generator ability attaches a fire and a fighting from the discard to our Pokemon in any way we'd like. We're also playing the other stage 2 Garganackle here to attach basic energy, just 1 fighting to any Pokemon in a way, and we heal 30 that way. And then, we're playing Lucario here, and this is kind of some big synergy with what we've got going on as well. And the Great Tusk needs a Pokemon with a damage counter. So Lucario puts an energy onto itself and then damages it from the deck. So we'll always have something with a damage counter on it for our Great Tusk. And then we can also synergize that with our Groudon in here. Groudon can discard from any Pokemon, not just itself. So we can get energy onto our Lucario and then discard it to help boost the attack of Groudon here. So we've just got synergies all over the place. We've got Turbo Energize, Evolution TM as well to help us get some fast starts from our stage twos and to get energy going early. And the deck is just all about here's my battlefield. Can you deal with it? I think it's just the best deck. I'm just getting so excited talking about it.
I'll go second.
All right, we're starting out with Roly Coly here. Let's draw. All right, not the worst stuff in the world. Let's quick ball. I am going to discard Raihan here. I feel like Groudon's just your best attacker. Just play to the Groudon. So good. Energy here. We're going to play Hisuian Heavy Ball. We'll grab that Terrakion. Bench that as well. And we will pass you.
Draw for turn. This deck really struggles to have energy. Even with 8, I'd never have energy in my opening hand, so that makes it a little more difficult. A quick ball away, Lucamine. So I'll take Jirachi and hope that off my Cynthia and Caitlin I can find something to let me retreat this Honedge.
Cynthia and the turn one, Cynthia and Caitlin. At least you have Lucamine in the bin. Like that's at least a benefit there. But man, turn one, Cynthia and Caitlin. I feel for you, Weeder. Feel for you there.
And discard the Metagross, which is kind of nice. So that's
Okay.
at least a small benefit. That is a whiff. So I will pass to you.
All right. Good draw. Okay. So let's go Karina here. Let's go and grab. So yeah, we'll grab that and we'll grab the Buddy Poffin. And then the Buddy Poffin is going to grab Riolu and it's going to grab Knackley. And then we've got Colossal in hand. So that's all we're going to do. We're not going to attach. I don't know what that tells you, but we'll pass to you from there.
Off your turn. I have to Super Rod. Metagross. And then play Mallow.
Okay.
Turn. Looks like I'm for sure going to get knocked out next turn, but I don't believe I have any recovery other than Super Rod. So I'll evolve to Honedge and pass to you.
All right.
Or Doublade.
Let's just go Colossal here. Attach Floatstone. Let's retreat into Groudon. And then I'm just going to pass. We're not going to play anything here. We know that you're getting Metagross down, but I'm not scared of your Metagross. Maybe I should be scared of the second card then.
See, draw my 3 cards. Not bad. Start with a Battle Compressor. One energy. Battle VIP Pass. It'll just be those two off of the Battle Compressor. And I want to let this blade go down, but I will attach to it and hope. And I will play Metal Saucer to put an energy on Metagross.
Okay.
I'm going to drop the Bull Metal Lab.
Okay.
And I'm also going to hope to get some luck off of this Peonian. This back, this one back. And I'll bench Q-Font. And I'll use the first attack for 20 damage.
All right. We'll draw. Well, I don't think we want that. That's a heavy ball. But I do think I am just going to Guzma and Hala here. Brooklet Hill seems reasonable. I don't know if I want to give you Viridian yet. Evolution TM seems great as well. We're going to grab Strong Energy. The best wearer of Strong Energy is, of course, Terrakion. So let's go Turbo Evolution. Let's go Brooklet Hill. Let's use Brooklet Hill to go and get, guess what? Grab one of these ancient guys. We're going to grab our friend here, Great Tusk. The Strong Energy is going to go on to Terrakion. Then we're going to use TM Evolution here. There's that, and there's Lucario. And we'll pass to you after that.
Draw for turn. And I'm gonna hold the heavy ball one turn because I want to do 20 damage so that Metagross can potentially clean up a kill. So
Yep.
I'll do 20 damage with double H,
Yep.
and you're go.
All right, we'll draw. All right, let's use Lucario's ability here. We're going to attach an energy to it. There. So yeah, this energy on Lucario threatens the KO next turn. So we'll pass after that.
The worst top deck is a Marnie.
Play it.
Full
Play
hand.
it.
Does feel like we should get the game going, but I don't. I mean, I just don't have a good play off of the Marnie. Heavy ball, Aegis Slash, and hope. Hope for something good to come off the top, and pass to you.
All right. Woo. All right, that was not good. Pass.
We're at that stage.
We're at that. This is what fighting does. All our stuff is on the board. Once you KO this Groudon, things get fun. Or play this Marnie.
Bench Sana Zinta and pass.
All right. All right. Those are things that end up happening. Let's Earthen Vessel away Hisuian Growlithe here. And let's grab Fighting and Fire. Let's attach a Fire to Groudon. And then we will pass after that.
Off return. Evolve to Kaparaja. I'll put the skateboard on Jirachi and then Marnie.
Okay.
All right. Found a float stone. Metagross is not long for this world, but that might be okay. I'm not sure. I need a counter energy in this deck. Retreat, Aegis Slash into Bench Beldum. I'll take a knockout, I believe. And yeah, I'll Meteor Mash for 100 damage.
Cool. All right, we'll put up Colossal with the Float Stone. Subject's got a fun fact for us. You place the damage counters before you go and do the ability for Lucario, and you can actually KO your Lucario and then still search the energy and put it in your discard pile. So that's actually very interesting to know in case I ever need to do that for a fun Colossal attachment play. Oh man, things just got way better for us too. That draw was insane. Okay. Wish I'd placed the strong energy somewhere a little bit different. I don't think Cavern Tackle can get us the 170. It actually needs to be more than that because you have Aegis left. So we need to hit 200 effectively here. We can attach energy to Lucario, and we can discard 4. And 4 times 60 is enough. That's 250. So we do get to take the takeout or the KO here. How do we want to do? So let's use Brooklet Hill here first to go and get us a basic. And our basic is going to be Slitherwing. Let's go ahead and then bump Brooklet or Viridian. And let's discard Nest Ball to go and get. So let's just grab a fighting here. So energy on Lucario from hand. Let's Field Blower, Floatstone, and a Skateboard. And then our last card in hand is just Research, and we'll draw 7 cards. Garganackle. Let's Escape Rope here. So we know that the Metagross won't be doing huge damage next turn regardless, so we don't really need to KO it. Getting the energy out of play would have been nice, but you might have like a Raihan play. So Escape Rope seems to play.
You've already Colossal for turn?
I have not Colossal yet. I attached from hand to Lucario. So I've got Garganackle and I've got Colossal. And I've got 3 energy in my discard bin, I think. Oh, no, I only have 2, unfortunately. Got Firefighting. And we've Viridianed already.
I'll send up Samizenta.
All right. Yeah, I think we just have to take the KO here. So we're gonna put up Lucario. Yeah, that's the play. Discard 2 energy from Lucario to retreat into Great Tusk. And then we'll attach fighting, and fire using both of our Garganacles and Colossal's abilities here. Now we'll just use our beefy Ancient Great Tusk. It's going to do 160 because Lucario has damaged itself. Okay. Bonkers. Love it.
All
This
right.
card's so good.
Promote Hirachi. Draw for turn. Bench Bronzor. Stellar Wish. Big Arvin. Oh, Arvin. So I'll take Metal Goggles and Evo Incense for Matang.
Ooh, okay. Tang, public enemy number 1 has appeared.
I'll Metal Maker for 1 energy.
Still good. Still good.
Two.
1 energy accelerant per turn. Still pretty good. Which
I'll
saying
put
it out
this
loud is
on.
actually pretty ridiculous that this Lucario can do 310 damage in one.
It's kind of silly. Then I'll Viridian turn energy onto Apraja. I don't know why we're playing this out, but I just have to pass.
All right, we'll draw. All right. So we have Via Seeker in hand, and I have Guzma. And I don't know what I want to do. I definitely want to KO. I think the Caparaja, and I can do it, which is insane. We have fire energy in hand, so I can discard all of that, and then all of a sudden our wildest dreams come true. Discard all the energy off of that to retreat into Colossal. I'll Via Seeker for Guzma. We're going to Guzma up the Paparaja, and then we'll put our Lucario into the Then we'll attach energy with Garganackle to heal. We'll attach another energy to Lucario, and we'll attach a fire using Tar Generator back onto our friend here. Cool. So let's go and find an energy from our deck using Lucario's ability. We'll put 20 damage on it. While I'm in here, I'll search to see if I have any other energy. I don't, but I do want to get an attack.
Is it at 40 now?
It healed off a Garganackle. A Garganackle healed the 30. Right, just another synergy. This deck is just so synergy based. Love it, love it, love it. So now we're gonna Super Rod a fighting energy. We're gonna put Groudon and we're gonna put Growlithe back into our deck. Shuffle up, and then we're gonna Aura Sphere Volley, which is going to do 250 damage. That discards all the energy.
Metagross. Draw for turn. I'll put Metal Goggles on Metagross and use Metal Maker with, and then I'll play in Viridian Forest away. Viridian Forest away, Ball Guy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll attach an energy to Dialga. Meteor Mash for them.
Yeah, Lucario's down. We're going to go up into Colossal with the Floatstone. We will draw for turn. Let's bench this Growlithe because the Arcanine can hit for big damage. Let's tag call here. Now, I think Cynthia Caitlin is prize, but good chance to look through our deck. We've got Professor Sada's, so we'll attach fighting, and we'll attach a fighting to Slitherwing here and draw 3. So there's the power of our ancient engine. 1, 2, and 3. Brachian would be the optimal play. Which maybe, I mean, that's just what we're supposed to do is go Terrakian, to be honest. Because if you are going to gust something, you're going to gust up one of our accelerants. So we're going to use Colossal. We'll put 2 energy onto Terrakian. Then we'll use Garganackle and we'll put an energy onto Slitherwing. So we've got 3 attackers. Let's retreat into Terrakian here. And then we're just going to Tavern Tackle for 60.
Draw for turn. That's the worst draw. You know, my bronze on being in the bottom 2 is difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, I have a Cheryl play.
Ooh, Cheryl's kind of fun.
Fate and Liza. The energy back in the deck. Kind of missed all of it. All metal maker. I'll attach from hand to. So I'll attach this to H slash, I guess. You need to do how much to knock me out? 150. Got that. To
Does it
play
get?
Tropical Beach.
This should do 100, right?
Well, it's got 90 HP and then it's got a tool and Aegis Slash.
Okay, so it's taking 60 less, right?
Yeah. I think I have to max revive this Zamazenta. So yeah, I'll attach this energy to Jirachi. And then Beach to end my turn.
All right. We have Hisuian Arcanine. So I guess we need to Arven and see what we've got. We'll grab this Pokegear. So let's discard all energy from Teraki. We're going to go up into Slitherwing. We are going to attach Fighting Fire to Arcanine. Are going to Burning Turbulence for just 60, but hopefully the burn. We'll do 90 to our
It'll
side.
burn for 20. And then I'll flip. And I am still burned.
Oh, does Fighting Fury Belt KO you? Dang.
Yes.
Oh, I had it in hand. Dang. Misplay.
Rewind it if you gotta rewind it.
It's the right play. We should have done Fighting Fury Belt. Obviously, not doing math, not my strong suit. Spanish teacher here. But yeah, take the KO.
I'll promote Aegis Slash. Draw for turn. Play Test Ball. Bench Zamazenta. Play Pokegear. I'm almost decked out too. Okay, I'm gonna take Guzma. And your VS Seeker and Guzma are down, right?
VS Seeker, Guzma, and Rope. Yeah, Guzma, Rope, VS Seeker.
I'm gonna Guzma your Garganackle and then promote Dialga. And I'll temporal backflow. Yeah, I think I need to take Pionia. I have to get my bronze on or else I lose, so I'll take Pionia.
Alright. Cool. We will draw here. Oh, there's an energy too, so that's good. We're not going to play that though. Let's Bird Keeper. Draw 3. 1, 2, and we're just going to hit for 180.
Promote Zamazinta. Draw for turn. Have to. Near this turn. I'm sure to hit it. This back. This back. And this back. I'll evolve to Bronzong. Attach Metal Frying Pan to Zamazinta.
Ooh.
I'll Metal Transfer, finally, to Zamazinta and retaliate for the knockout.
All right. He's down. We're going to go up into Colossal. Then we'll draw. So let's rescue Stretcher because we need to put cards desperately back in our deck. Great Tusk and Lucario and Riolu are all part of our plan for winning at some point. Then I've got a Groudon, and I think Groudon has enough this turn to do it all. Let's attach Rainbow Energy to Groudon here, and I know I gotta shuffle my deck. We'll get there in a second. And then we'll attach 2 energy to Groudon. We'll do a fire and a fighting using Colossal here. Then I want to use Garganackle. Let's go ahead and put an energy onto Arcanine. We're going to retreat into Groudon. I am going to shuffle my deck here. So let's Cynthia and Caitlin. Let's discard greens. We're going to get back Guzma to hand. Draw 1, 2, and 3. Cool. Our hand is safe. And then we have to Magma Purge here, and in order to hit 220, we have to discard 4 cards in order to do that. So we're going to discard 2 from Slitherwing, and we're going to discard 2 from Groudon. That will be 240 in the KO.
All right, GG.